EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, guess where I'm at?
In the game.
If it's in the game, EA Sports.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
I heard a lot of times.
EA Sports, baby.
NBA Live 2004.
Live from American Airlines Arena in Miami, it's the Miami Heat and the Washington Wizards. Jones is the type of player who can single-handedly influence the outcome of a ball game.
He can hurt you in a lot of ways. He can take you to the rim, and he can crash the boards and kill you with second-chance opportunities. His team will undoubtedly feed off his play in this contest.
The Wizards control the ball. Can't get it to drop from inside. Well, there was an example of outstanding interior defense by Odom. The Wizards with the fast break. Hits the two.
Arenas with a nice pass in transition. Good recognition that time. Finding the open man on the break for the basket.
Odom bringing it up court. Russell returns it to him. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Butler at the rim. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play. Made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Arenas with the ball. Butler denies the shot.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. Good on the first.
No shooter.
He hits both.
Let's get a stop.
Backs him down.
Double up.
Missed on that one. Brings it up court. Wade with the strong finish. Butler up on the shooter. The three doesn't go. Rebounded by Grant. What a move! Caron Butler. Setting it up. Hayward is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Hayward sinks them both. Wade working from the middle. They've been able to do some nice shooting here as they look to extend the lead.
The other team needs to do a much better job on the defensive end.
On your left, I got yours.
Wade swats it away. Well, that was a very impressive defensive play.
His man is going to think twice before attempting another shot.
Hayward played by Grant. Arenas picked up by Wade. Arenas fathered by Jones. It's off the mark. He had to let it go. Butler elevates, misses the two. He collects the miss. Leitner guarded by Odom. That's his first personal.
Brendan Haywood.
Pick on your left.
Wade lets it go from the perimeter. Misfires from downtown.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Stackhouse from close range.
Odom denies him the open look and gave him a little bump on the shot. Nice defense that time.
Wade with the assist. A crucial steal by Odom.
A great defensive play, Marv.
He forced his man to turn the ball over. With the pull-up, able to hit.
Lamar Odom. The assist to number 5, Dwayne Wade.
Sets it up. Wade sends it away. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
5 on the shot clock. 3 to get it off. Comes up empty. Arenas is on it. Counted for 2.
Let's get another look at that play.
Yes! The delivery by
The
Odom.
assist to number 7, Lamar Odom.
Nicely done by Jones.
That turnover was a direct result of his outstanding defensive play.
Russell called for the defensive
Ryan
foul.
Russell. That's the
It
first
drops.
in the final 2 minutes.
He makes them both. Arenas defended by Wade. Deflected. 10 to put it up. Hits his second.
They need to do a better job of moving their feet and cutting off the dribble penetration.
Here's Wade up with the flush. Dwayne Wade.
Caron Butler.
The shot clock is off as they play this out. Stackhouse being played by Jones. Down to 5 in the quarter. And count it.
Russell.
Butler fires up the prayer. So at the end of the first quarter, the Heat lead by 12. They've been the better team thus far today.
There's still lots of time left to be played.
Butler played by Stackhouse. Jones sets it up near the middle. Denied by Stackhouse.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
Stackhouse gives him no room. The 2's no good. Arenas sets it up near the top. What a move! Jerry Stackhouse.
44, Christian Leitner.
With the penetration. Layup's good.
There seems to be a lack of defensive responsibility.
I agree, Czar. They gave up an easy basket on that play. A terrific interception by Jones. Here's Wade. Puts down the one-hander. Dwayne Wade.
Number 6, Eddie Jones.
Arenas covered by Wade. Arenas rises up, misses the two.
They've done a better job today on the glass. They are hustling and trying to chase down every rebound. Stackhouse got in the way of that shot and forced him to make the adjustment. Some nice defense that time to force the missed shot.
Hits the two. The dish off by Stackhouse. One-hands it. Caron Butler. Haywood with a very poor defensive effort.
He seemed to almost give up on that play.
The pass played perfectly by Jones. Brings it up court. Wade with a nice block.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Shot clock is down to 5. Haywood from outside. It's no good. He had to throw it up.
You can't ask for anything more on the defensive end.
Excellent defensive pressure and containment by Wade. Another miss.
Pick right, baby. Pick right.
Butler with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Odom flushes it down.
The assist to
Advances up court. Arenas working from the middle. Arenas is met by Wade. He shoots.
He knows his man is outmatched on defense. He's going to look to score on him.
Nicely done by Odom.
He deserved all the credit that time. Perfect anticipation of the pass. He just stepped in and stole it. Russell swipes the pass.
They're running. Get back.
Arenas bothered by Wade. Another rebound by Grant.
Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Pick coming left. One up.
Stackhouse rises from the perimeter. Can't find the hole. Miami is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. Alley-oop is no good.
You know, part of playing good team basketball is getting back down the floor to protect the basket.
Odom picked up by Leitner. Wade contested by Arenas. Drains it from the baseline.
The Heat playing well and have their opponent looking baffled on defense.
defensive foul.
Right at the basket. Personal foul number 1. He gets it to fall. 2 for 2. Haywood on the rejection. He looked very sharp in that play. He's really getting into it defensively. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Stackhouse lets it go from the perimeter. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Heat lead by 15.
They're in complete control of this game. It will be very tough to beat.
It's difficult to imagine the other team making a serious run. Wade being played by Arenas. Odom fires, able to finish from inside.
Washington gave up that basket too easily, Marv.
They need to find a way to contain the other team on offense. Jones
Defensive
commits the foul,
Number
his
6,
first.
Eddie Jones. That's his first personal. Team foul, number 1.
Backing down, Stackhouse defended by Wade. It's off the mark. He had to let it go. Grant has been a major presence on the board.
His rebounding effort has been a team-leading best. He gives his team a lot of energy.
Don't let him go there.
Puts it in from close range.
Everyone needs to sprint back down the floor in transition. They shouldn't be outnumbered on defense.
What a move! Lamar Odom.
They made the right call, clearing the floor and isolating the defender.
Number 6, Eddie Jones.
It rattles the rim and it drops. Hayward with the delivery.
Number 00, Brendan Hayward.
Wade is able to distribute the ball for the assist. A good look on that play. The Heat run the risk of becoming too relaxed while playing with a big lead.
Arenas from the perimeter misfires from 3.
They've had the advantage so far on the boards. They're making an effort to follow every missed shot.
He takes it inside, sends it back. Hayward is really feeling it defensively.
That block should send the message to the other team.
Pick on your left.
5 on the shot clock, 4 to shoot. Russell down to 3, counted for 2.
The Wizards cleared everyone out of the way, and the shooter knocked down the shot.
Wade bothered by Arenas. The 2's no good. Arenas challenged by Wade. Misses the 2.
Wade didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Odom guarded by a great rejection.
He read the offensive player perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by Leitner. Gets 2 from inside. Stackhouse with the fun.
Jerry Stackhouse. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Russell came up with a lazy pass.
You can't make lazy passes with him around. He's too quick. He'll pick those kinds of passes off all night. Miami is making too many mistakes on defense.
No one rotated on that play to cut off the penetration. With the shot, hits the 2.
The Heat remain in control of this game and have been the superior team at both ends of the court.
Stackhouse covered by Jones.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
With the penetration, finishes strong with 2 hands. Eddie Jones. Wade with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Throws it down. Here's Hayward. Can't get the hook to drop. Throws down the reverse. Grant with the assist.
The assistant, number 44, Brian Grant.
Coming up right.
Russell from outside The three doesn't go.
Butler stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside.
The Heat need to keep their focus and avoid any sort of letdown that will allow them back in it.
They've consistently had the better touch at the offensive end. 12 seconds to play in the quarter. Sinks the hook shot. Odom with the jump shot. The long two doesn't go. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Heat lead by 17. They've played exceptionally well through three quarters.
The other team has put up very little resistance defensively.
NBA, it don't get no better than this.
Arenas contested by Wade. No good from three-point land. Karan Butler with the strong finish. The Heat are right where they want to be with a double-digit lead early in the fourth.
They're making it very difficult for their opponent to get on a run and close the gap.
Knocked away by Jones. Brings it up court. Wade pulling up from the perimeter. It is no good from downtown.
That was a tough three, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Arenas.
Wade with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. Sent away by Wade.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end.
Butler swipes it.
The Heat continue to do an exceptional job of playing pressure defense.
The other team has turned the ball over numerous times.
Misfires from three. Arenas comes up with another rebound. Advances up court. Misses from the paint. Both teams are making an effort to crash the boards.
The rebounding statistics have been very even so far. Odom saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Can't hit for two. Leitner not able to answer at the other end. Jones setting it up. Only 5 to get a shot off. Grant lets it go from the perimeter. It's no good. He had to throw it up. Can't hit from downtown. Miami is doing a terrific job on the defensive end.
The other team is having a tough time getting open looks.
Stackhouse getting after the missed shot. Stackhouse is met by Jones. Able to hit his first from downtown. Stackhouse with the setup. Wade played by Arenas. Stackhouse has been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
Interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
From the post, can't hit from inside. The Wizards quickly back the other way. Arenas from up close. Here's Arenas. Off the mark from downtown. Pulls in another rebound. Butler called for the foul. Arenas makes his first. He makes them both.
Into the game for Miami, number 12, Rafer Alston.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 3. Brian Russell. What a play. He puts one up. No good. The shot clock's been turned off.
I'm very impressed with their effort today on the defensive boards. They continue to give up very few offensive rebounds.
There's the horn, and that's the game. The Heat had a spectacular all-around game.
It was a blowout.